from your interactions with African leaders, what do you think they can do to bring Africa to the level we want to see it?
So basically, that's one of the things that I'm trying to work on in terms of getting African leaders in terms of one-on-one, to ask them questions, uncomfortable questions, just that questions that you don't have to send to them for them to prepare first. And that has been a major challenge, but I believe that we're going to break through that very soon. I just wanted to say this, yeah. It's rather unfortunate that when you hear African leaders speak, it seems like they're just politicians, not real time leaders. There's a difference between a leader and a politician, and we need to get that right. That the destiny of Africa is in our own hands as Africans, not in the hands of the politicians. And so, for me, I barely rely on them because most of them just occupy the position without knowing what they are there for. And I'm just being brutal honest because I got opportunity to study, learn from them, and I've met most of them. I not most of them, but I mean what they do. I've actually got opportunity to get to see what they do, and I'll just tell each and every African in here: bright or shine at every corner that you find yourself, make impact at every corner that you find yourself, and not relying on the leaders of today that they will change something about the continent. No, they have no plans for you. They just literally have plans for themselves, not for you. Thank you.
And then we have another question here. I mean, you've visited different African countries and you've eaten in different capitals, tasted the foods across the continent. This person is asking, do you think indigenous food can help with food security on the continent?
In indigenous food?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's asking, do you think indigenous food can help with food security on the continent?
Okay, so I would just say that yes, because everything that we eat on the continent, all the countries that I've been to, is strictly organic. Yeah. The moment that we start embracing food that comes out of the continent, we just causing harm to ourselves. You see, that also comes to a point that I'm saying that it's about time for Africans to start believing in the continent. When I was growing up, let me just give you a typical example. When I was growing up, brushing our teeth used to be like, what to call it, charcoal, right? We use charcoal together with the plantain. You have to use the top of the plantain, and then you use it to brush your teeth. I mean, when we started growing up as big boys and big girls, we started feeling like, no, that's nasty. We don't wanna use that anymore. Guess what? They rebranded the charcoal toothpaste for us, and then we started buying the charcoal toothpaste, knowing that we had this before. And now we're buying charcoal toothpaste, and they are telling us that our charcoal toothpaste, the one that we're using before, is not good. So that is how they've managed to convince us to avoid our own indigenous food. But I'm here to let you know that it's about time to embrace the authentic, natural, indigenous food that we have on the continent. We grow what you eat. You have to know what you eat. We start growing what we eat instead of embracing everything. I mean, have you anyone from Zimbabwe? Zimbabweans got a chicken called Road Runner. Is it Road Runner or Road Runner? Anyone from Zimbabwe here? Like that, it's called like Road Runner.
It's called Road Runners, yes.
Road Runners, yeah. I mean,
I'm from Zambia, so I know about the chickens in Zimbabwe.
Oh, okay. You see, I think for me, that is that would be one of the healthiest chicken you will ever taste. By the end of the day, they tell us that no, we don't need to eat that. They're gonna import chicken from somewhere else for us to consume. So I think it's time to embrace what we have on the continent. That's it.
There's someone from Mozambique